Hey there, it's been a while since I have dropped a long form video. Now you might be wondering why. That is not the story of this video. In this video, I want to dive into a camera that's taken my videos into a whole new level. In this video, I am going to answer 3 questions like why, how and what. Why I bought a new camera, how I decided I should go for that camera, and what benefit it brings to my workflow. It will help you to decide if you are thinking about buying a new camera. So let's start the video. You see, I have always been captivated by the word cinematic travel, cinematic vlogs, cinematic this, cinematic that. What does cinematic really means? To me, it's about turning your videos into a visual masterpiece, like crafting each shot like a scene from a movie. Anyway, let's get back to the camera topic. After watching some cinematic videos from some random YouTubers like Sam Golder, Peter McKinnon, that's a joke by the way, I found out they are using their DSLRs to get those cinematic shots. So I jumped into filmmaking with my tiny little crop sensor camera without knowing anything about filmmaking and failed badly. By the way, let me show you the camera I was using. This is the camera I was using to get my videos from. That is a very good camera, but it can shoot 8-bit footage, which is not good for color grading. Anyway, I quickly realized editing and color grading is the part which I like the most about filmmaking, so I leaned into that. But I was stuck with the footage I had that time. It was 8-bit footage, which is okay but not good enough for color grade or excessive color separation or any kind of color related work, because I was using 8-bit footage to color grade and I'm competing 8-bit with 10-bit footage, which will never be same because 8-bit has very less information than 10-bit. So I wanted to buy a new camera which will get me high quality footage which I can grade and edit and be happy about it. So I went to the internet and searched for the best camera for cinematic videos, which is another mistake I made. It made me more confused because I got so many suggestions in different brands and all that. It was not helping. So it was time to make a list. What do I want from that camera to have? So I made a list. The first one in that list was full frame. To make a video look cinematic, one of the key factors is depth or subject separation. You can achieve depth or subject separation by using low aperture or f-stop, but there is a relation between aperture and sensor size. I don't know the science behind it, but larger sensor cameras create pronounced depth than crop sensor cameras, so full frame camera was a must. As I have mentioned earlier, color grading is one of the biggest reasons for me to switch to a new camera. So shooting in log was a must. In case you don't know what log is, it is basically a picture profile which looks like this, desaturated and flat, but it contains the highest amount of information about colors so that you can grade and change your footage to look like films. You can imagine this as raw for photos, it's for videos. The difference between a film camera and a photographic camera is high dynamic range, cleaner highlights and cleaner shadows. The roll-off between shadows and highlights are very smooth. You can see everything whether it's a night shot or a day shot. And as you can see, I mostly shoot at night and darker environments. Low light performance was very important for me. I don't think I have to describe this anymore. Lenses are 80% how your videos will look. So I needed a camera which supports both expensive and cheap lenses, as I cannot invest millions of dollars for it, so I needed that options pretty badly. Again, this is related to color grading, as I'm gonna use log picture profile to shoot my footage. Exposing correctly for log picture profile is a little bit difficult because the footage look desaturated and flat. So to be able to load my personal LUTs to view the footage, as I'm going to color grade my footage with the same LUTs while preserving the most information about colors, is a huge benefit in a camera. So that was in the list as well. And number 6, Netflix approved. That was not necessary. So my search became narrower for me. I just have to search a camera which have these 5 features. After watching a lot of test footages from a lot of cameras, I found out my desired camera. It was Sony's entry-level cinema line camera, Sony FX3. So I have ordered it and call it a day. I was using this camera for last 6 months. I have shot a lot of shots and some videos during my travels, and I quickly realized this is the best camera which I can have for my workflow. It has 12 megapixel full frame sensor. Though it is 12 megapixel, it is plenty sharp. Videos doesn't need to be as sharp as photos. Sharpness makes videos more digital and less cinematic. It can shoot in C-Log 3 with 4K 10-bit 422 videos, a lots of space for color grading. It has a dual native ISO of 800 and 12,800, which is insane. Extremely good at low light. You can literally shoot in moonlight. You can buy Sony lenses which are a little bit expensive, but you can go for third-party lenses like Sigma or Tamron, which is as good as Sony lenses. Sometimes it's a little bit better, or you can go more cheaper by using the APS-C crop sensor lenses. It has 16 different custom LUTs to display or baked into the footage. So Sony FX3 is a Netflix approved camera if it does matter to you. The Sony FX3 is a compact and powerful cinema camera for professional filmmakers. It has also more features like it has no record limit, a audio handle included where you can directly insert your XLR mics with phantom power. It has both micro SD card and CF Express card slots, many customizable buttons which you can set according to your needs. One drawback or con I personally faced with this camera is a little bit heavy and bulky. This camera cannot be used by someone who will use it casually or more run and gun shoots. But this is the smallest and compact cinema camera out there. Maybe it's only me, let me know in the comment section. Do you guys feel the same or not? The point of making this video is to share my reasoning for buying a cinema camera like Sony FX3. You can also judge the quality of Sony FX3 by this video. Almost 80% of the shots are from this camera. One more thing that will make your videos more cinematic, which is music. It can make or break your videos. All the music in this video are from Track Club. Track Club is the most unique music licensing platform I have seen. They promote their service as bigger is not always better. They don't claim they have the biggest catalog of music, but they have the most unique and well curated catalog, which is true in my opinion because I found the music for this video within 10 to 15 minutes. I like their Mix Lab feature the most. You can edit each stems in the music and create your own unique music from their website directly, which is awesome. This video is not sponsored by Track Club, but they are kind enough to give me a code for you guys for 2 months of free trial. Link in the description, so go check them out. Subscribe if you want unique music on your videos, and also it will help this channel. And that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Peace.